Can you compare Japanese and American female wrestling styles?
Can you compare? I'm lost on the question. Like,
Is there a difference?
oh, there's a big difference. I had to leave. I was in Japan for what, like 5-6 years, and I had to leave because my body was just getting worn down. When I came to America, it's like, this is so easy. I could do this until I'm 80.
Why?
Lighter styles. People are lighter here. In Japan, it's like it's hard hitting. It's like a hard sport. Every match is almost 20-30 minutes. You're going hard. You barely sell. Somebody hits you with something big, and you get up, and it's strong style and fighting spirit, and that's a hard thing to do. In America, in matches where, you know, the other opponent is talking for the first 3-4 minutes, and it took me a while to get used to that. Like, you just gonna talk and taunt me for 3 minutes? Are we gonna lock up and can I slap you around, do something? But, you know, it was easier, and it still got over, so.
Very good. Tushar from No Wrestling Limitations on Facebook. Do you feel that any matches on All Japan Women's Pro Wrestling shows were too brutal or taken too far?
Yes and no. Again, it goes to just the mentality of it. I remember in one match, I just was winded and I couldn't get up fast enough and be where I needed to be. And my opponent, who was, you know, we have the senpai kohai system, is basically veteran and beginner. She was my senpai, and she kicked me dead in the face, busted my nose, gave me this cut that I have right here.
To send a message that you were too slow.
To send a message that I was too slow. And there's nothing you can do about it. It's just like, you know, get your ass up next time. So, yes and no.
Wow. From Anonymous, who's the stiffest Joshi wrestler?
Currently, I would have to say it used to be Maekawa Kumiko, and right now I haven't wrestled anyone from Japan in a while, so I have to say Kyoko Inoue throws a mean-ass clothesline. Yeah.
Okay.
She'll knock you back to 3rd grade.
Anonymous, in keeping with that, speaking of Kumiko, what was the situation with most of the wrestlers in AJW hating her?
Oh, damn. That's a real question. Oh, I didn't know they did. I didn't. Okay. She was my mentor. There was an issue with her and, you know, Nanae Takahashi once upon a time, and they went at it like maniacs. But, you know, Maekawa had a really great sense of, how do you say, professionalism. She was a perfectionist. You know, she would go crazy when my socks didn't match. So, you know, I don't know, as far as me, she really mentored me and, you know, made sure I needed to do what I needed to do to get further along, whether how hard or whatever it was. And I think that the new generation just couldn't appreciate her old school style, maybe. That's it.
Right. Anonymous, continuing with, is this the same Anonymous? Okay. Any good Inui or Shinobu stories?
Takako Inoue. Let me see. Gosh. All the stories I have, I could barely remember because we would be so damn drunk. I mean, this is back when I'm in my 20s, and, you know, you party afterwards. I mean, you know, women's wrestling.
Do they go hard, the women wrestlers?
They go so hard and trying to keep up, and then they're up the next day, and they're jumping around and, you know, training before the show and putting the ring together, and I'm just like, but y'all were just up 3 hours ago, drunk as hell. Why is everybody sober right now? What is there an injection y'all got? Why are y'all kayfabing me? This is rude.
Wow.
But let me see. Yeah, lots of karaoke stories. Takako did have a story. She was really upset when our WWE tryout, you know, came about, and I guess the person in there kind of shot down her shot, the person that they paired her up with. And so she came back really dejected. So, you know, we took her out and got her drunk.
Was it who did they put a a female worker in with when you get a tryout up there? Is it one of the divas or is it just?
I assume it's one of the divas.
Right.
I assume.
So when you get someone who can work, and you're put in with one of the bikini girls in WWE, it's probably tough.
I would imagine.
Get them to kind of go, especially a worker from Japan, and then you put you in with.
I'd imagine. I didn't have a tryout match, so I've never been in that situation as far as having to be in front of everyone and eek.
Salvatore M. Sorry to be blunt, but what is it like being a big black woman in Japan? Well, Salvatore, I would no. I guess that's for you. What was it like when you walked the streets or went out to eat?
I mean, kind of almost what you would expect. You get a lot of stares. You get a lot of people trying to touch your hair, and you're like, stop petting me. I'm not a dog, dude. A lot of people shorter. It's hard to date. It was so hard to date. You had to go and find where all the gaijin and all the foreigners were, and
They were intimidated, you mean?
No, well,
The size,
short.
they're short.
I
you're
like
tall.
tall dudes. And
Yeah. It was you.
Yeah.
It was tough to shop
It was
for
tough
you
to
there.
shop
Yeah,
today,
gotcha.
but still, I mean, friendly. Everyone was really, really friendly. Everywhere you went, they hear you're American. They just want to talk to you, and for the most part, friendly.
Heat. Dylan Thomas, Greensboro, North Carolina. During your stint in the WWE, who was the one person who treated you like shit the most?
I don't think anyone would dare treat me like shit.
No?
I don't think so. Treating me like shit. It was a short stint. One.
You didn't bump off anybody when you got there?
Not that I know of. I believe I came in there very humble. I didn't come in there like, yeah, I'm Kong and I'm about to rule the shit. No. I came in there very humble, and for the most part, all the girls were extremely polite and nice. And all
How's
the men, too.
Laurinaitis?
Laurinaitis is fine.
Just going with the name we hear the most. Okay, a video from, who are you? Jeff. Jeff sends us this.
Hey, you bitches at kayfabe fabulous.
gosh.
That was close
I
enough.
fucking
Easy for you.
Hey, you fucking bitches at k-fucking-fade. Fuck faces. Fuck you. I'm the best. Who's the biggest bitch? You are. Who's the biggest bitch in the locker room? Me. So fuck you.
Jeff the Drunk from the Howard Stern Show. Thank you, Jeff. All right, I guess he's asking you, I think, the closest thing to a question, who's the biggest bitch? All right, it's the hoe bag. Ladies of the business, we will bring up a name. If they're cool, they're cool. If they belong in the hoe bag, we put them in the proverbial hoe bag. So you
Okay.
can just say hoe bag. Alicia Fox.
That's a cool girl.
There you go. Roxy Laveau.
The coolest.
Eve.
I don't know her, so she cool.
Michelle McCool.
She cool. She just cool with me.
Madison Rain.
Her bag.
Really? Right in, huh? Right in. Hoe bag. You didn't even hesitate a second. I just want to tell you.
It is what it is.
All right. She a hoe, she a hoe. Kelly.
That's a cool chick right there.
Rebby Sky.
Her bag.
Lacey Von
Her
Erich.
bag.
Phil Scott.
That's a cool chick.
Taylor Wilde.
Cool chick.
The Bella
There's
Twins.
some cool chicks.
Tony Atlas intimated that maybe they enjoy to be peed on a little bit.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
There's some freaky chicks.
Yeah. But not hoes necessarily. Maurice.
Cool chick. That's a down-to-earth girl.
Daphne.
Cool chick.
Mickey James.
I don't know her. Cool chick.
Melina. Yeah, they get tough sometimes, don't they, Kiev? Oof.
Oh, we walking on the line. She's vulnerable. She's a cool chick.
You'd put her over the edge, right, if you said something.
Ooh.
Gail.
That's a cool chick.
Okay. Christy Henry.
Cool chick.
Layla.
Cool chick.
Becky Bayless.
Whole bag. I love you. I love Becky. Becky knows she belong in the whole bag.
Right.
You know that, Becky.
I think
Girl,
there's some
get your stuff.
consistency to some of the names we're seeing here in
Right,
previous
she know
shows.
It's not malicious. Bitch.
Rocka-
Funky. funky bitch, and you owe my aunt some money. Pay my aunt her money for watching your damn kid, okay? Do that.
I'm guessing that Raka Khan goes in the hoe
She
bag.
going to, she going to big old whole bag all by herself. And that's yeah.
Karen Angle.
Yeah, we had issues once. But she's cool now. Okay, cool chick.
All right.
Cool
Raisha
chick.
Saeed. Dixie Carter. The sound of silence. What makes someone a hoe? Maybe we need to dissect this to make it. What makes someone a hoe? In your book.
When you pull dirt, you're a hoe.
Okay.
When you pull dirt, you're a hoe.
So she goes in the bag.
She go in the bag.
Tracy Brooks.
Hoe bag.
Jackie.
Cool chick. That generate enough heat.
All right. Piero Gentile from Old Trafford, Manchester, who's the biggest dick in the WWE today. Sean, don't pull out the dick bag yet. I won't.
Do we have a dick bag?
We used to use a bag with a big dick on it, but now we do it a different way. Apparently, a jobber who got released stated that Kofi Kingston was a real piece of shit, and also another jobber who was with WWE from 2006. Chris Katera stated on his YouTube videos that John Cena was the biggest piece of shit in the business. Please, Karma, for all the marks out there, expose the dicks of the PG era. All right, so what a dick. The boys in the business now, they're cooler, they're dicks. We will know. Taz.
Cool.
Mr. Anderson.
Cool.
Homicide.
Hella cool.
Randy Orton.
Cool.
David Otunga.
Cool.
Kurt Angle.
Cool.
Jeff Jarrett.
It twitches every now and then. It can twitch, depending on what side it wakes up in the morning.
Dick.
It depends on what side it wakes up in the morning.
I got you. John Cena.
He's cool.
Matt Stryker.
Who?
Well, he hosts the
Oh, yes, Matt
24/7
Stryker used to be a teacher. Okay, cool.
Kip.
He's cool. He's cool, but it depends on who you are.
Mike Tenay.
Very cool.
Terry Taylor.
Terry's cool. Cock-a-doodle-doo. I love you, Terry.
Michael Cole.
Cool.
The Miz.
Extremely cool. He went through a lot. He's cool.
D'Lo.
Cool.
Bully.
He could be a dick.
Jerry Lawler.
He's old school, so he's cool.
He's an old school dick, or
He's old school. Therefore, by old school standards, I would never disrespect an old school
Oh,
person
you're
by
so
calling them
entrenched
a dick.
in that Japanese culture.
I want
God.
world peace and.
Really? What are you running for fucking office?
There
Rob
it
Terry.
is. Rob Terry's real cool.
Samoa.
Smoke could be. He can be a dick. Yeah, he can be a dick. That's my friend though.
Hornswoggle.
That's my son's godfather. He's real cool.
Michael Hayes.
Cool.
Brian Knobs.
What a dick.
Got a picture I'm going to show you later.
Scott Steiner.
Scott Steiner.
That was with the pills. Okay.
Oh, from
Scott Steiner. I threw a shoe at Scott one day at the Waffle House. Oh, what a dick.
because he's a dick?
Yeah.
John Laurinaitis.
He's cool.
CM Punk.
He's cool.
There we go. Couple of dicks. All right, Jason Worthing sends us this. Let's see.
Oh, okay. I'm slopping already. You didn't catch that, did you? All right.
Miss Stevens, thank you for daring to step in front of the U-Shoot cameras. Only the biggest and best do so. Todd Clem, a.k.a. Bubba the Love Sponge. January 3rd,
2010, he was signed to a TNA contract. January 16th, after the unfortunate events in Haiti, he made some disparaging and uncalled for remarks on his Twitter account.
the 19th of January, this is where it gets good, you reportedly blindsided and assaulted him. Now, I know you have a book in the works. You just recently did a shoot interview, but this is where the biggest and the best come. What went down between Bubba the Love Sponge and Awesome Kong?
All right, we're going to seek to kind of get to the bottom of this whole Bubba deal here, and maybe by doing a little role play here. I will be Bubba. I'm clearly inequipped to play Bubba, but I will try. And we're in the locker
Carbs.
room setting.
More carbs.
I love carbs. We're in the locker room setting here. We will pretend we are at the TNA
It's a nice
taping.
locker room.
You know, I don't know what the Orlando setting looked like, but we'll. So here I am. I'm walking in. What am I doing? What is Bubba doing backstage? Is he?
He was
Is his
walking.
head up Hogan's ass?
Yeah,
or
he
no?
was waddling. He was walking across stage like 19 or whatever.
Okay. And what was his job that he was doing? Promos?
I assume.
Was he hired to do something?
Yeah, he was hired
He was
to do
on camera.
something.
All right,
Up
so
space. I don't know.
so he's there, and I'm waddling by now. This is the first time you're laying eyes on me.
No,
Since...
actually, it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
That was the thing.
He said what he said about the earthquake in Haiti, and you saw him since then.
And I was looking for him the whole day to speak with him
Right.
about it and say that that's not okay, and that the way he had been conducting himself on set lately was not okay and not appreciated.
Okay, well that's more interesting there too. What don't we know? What was he doing on set?
He threatened a young worker. They're not a wrestler, but someone who worked on the Universal staff. Because of an incident when the first day that Hogan was on TV, he had his listeners come in and there wasn't enough room for them, so they had a staging area. And this Universal Studios worker was kind enough to host these people, and so they wouldn't turn on Bubba, and Bubba kind of put the heat on this kid and put his name out there on the radio, and the kid was scared he was going to get fired.
Wow.
And it was malicious and uncalled for. And there were other comments and incidents that people were just so tense because they didn't want to say anything to him because he was Hulk Hogan's best friend.
Right.
And I categorize that as a bully, and I don't like bullies.
Okay, so here I am, the bully, and you see now you said you saw him earlier in the day.
No, I was looking for him,
okay.
and then actually Hogan introduced me to him, and I just froze because I didn't want to say what I had to say in front of Hogan.
Okay.
I just wanted to say it between him and I. And then after he introduced me to him and he left, I was just like, ugh. I was mad at myself, man.
Right.
So he got beat up because I was mad at myself. So there it
probably
is.
if that hadn't happened, you probably would have talked to him.
More than likely, yeah.
Right. But so you're pissed off that you missed an opportunity. You feel that you chumped yourself out,
Basically,
and now later on in the locker room, he's not with Hogan,
he's not with Hogan.
and you have a clear shot. Now, when you approach him, does he immediately know he's going to be hit, or is he going to be, hey, what's up? Is he-
Well, anybody running at you with their fists in the air and yelling and screaming like a maniac, if they don't know they're going to get hit, then they deserve to get hit anyway.
What are
and
you
learn a
saying as you're
lesson.
running?
Just screaming like a effing maniac. Just, wow.
What does he do? Does he jump behind something? Okay, here I am.
Well,
You're coming at me.
he deflected the, like I said, when you're about to get hit. So he deflected the first punch.
Which was a right or a left?
It was a right.
Okay, so I
He
deflected it like that.
Okay.
Right.
And then I come in and
Right.
come in right here.
Right.
And then he cowers down.
Like
Cower
this.
down like a
Cowering
bitch.
down like a bitch. Like a bitch.
Like a bitch.
Like this.
Okay,
Oh,
then-
all the way down.
Then I start playing knick-knack, paddywhack.
So he went down into the fetal position.
He went to the fetal position.
Wow.
And then it got kind of like pointless because now somebody's in a fetal position. You can't really beat them up. I'm used to guys like swinging back. You can't really beat somebody up who's in a fetal position because then now you're the bully. So then,
Who
but
pulls you off?
Vince Russo.
And what's
He
now?
grabbed me by the dick. No.
When he go- when Bubba gets up, what is it? What is he? Is he talking smack now?
I
because
have
you're being
no
pulled-
idea because I had lost it by then. I was so done with TNA. I had decided it was such a release because it wasn't just about him. He took the brunt of it, but it wasn't really just about him.
Right.
He was just a straw, and he represented so much, and he had it coming.
Did you get a chance to talk to him since then, or? No?
I don't believe so.
Thank you for joining Wrestle Peace Theatre. Join us again next week when we recreate toes being sucked in a WWF ring by Mel Phillips.
Oh, how interesting.
I'll be a young ring boy. Nigel Michael, South Wales, United Kingdom. Considering Bubba was a friend of Hogan, how do you think Hogan handled the situation regarding what Bubba said about the Haiti earthquake?
Well, I let Mr. Hogan know how I felt about how he handled it, and I respectfully told him that I felt that he could have handled it a different way, that he needed to keep Bubba on a shorter leash.
Very good. Tyrone Biggums from our message board. Who did you enjoy giving an awesome bomb to most throughout your career?
Enjoy.
Yeah, that's the key word there, I think.
Right? It's like enjoy. I would have to say Nikki Rocks, because I know she can take it and not bitch about it later. she'll get up and not bitch about it, you know.
As opposed to
she
some
knows how to
others.
bump. She knows how to bump. That she can work.
So there have been others that have taken issue with the way you deliver the powerbomb.
Yeah, and it's so funny because I'm like, it's your own bump, bitch. It's just like, it's your own damn bump. So if you got a problem with it, that means you can't work and you can't bump.
What did they do wrong? They don't tuck.
Yeah, they don't tap. They knock their head back.
Racism.
When I won the belt for the first time, I used to have a personal stripper. His name is Zach. Hey, Zach. And yeah, he would come and strip for me whenever I won a title and strip for all my friends. And he lives in the Tampa area.
So it was Zach
Greater
they may
Orlando.
have been talking about.
It may have been Zach. Yeah.
So like some people have a
Real
personal
Magic Mike.
masseuse, you've got a personal stripper.
I've got a personal stripper. I mean, it's tradition now. You know, I win a belt. I win a major belt, and we get the stripper, which is I think that's one of the best ribs I've ever pulled. That actually, yeah, the stripper was coming, and all the guys, what's it called? What's the division in TNA?
The X Division?
The X Division guys were all in their room, and I told them I got a stripper coming. At such and such times. And they kept calling me, is the stripper here? I was like, stripper's almost here. And then I was like, the stripper's here. And then they come running down. They have dollars and shit, and they're like ready. They see this dude with his, I was just like, and this is like so disgusting. It was the most hilarious thing ever.
And he was butt clapping on
Butt clapping on somebody's mouth.